We are in the middle of studying 5 specialized relevance rules, which I call the SAPI rules. Rule 409 has 3 key components. First, it is a rule of limited exclusion. Evidence of furnishing or offering or promising to pay medical or hospital expenses occasioned by an injury is not admissible to prove liability for that injury. Particular evidence is banned if offered for a particular purpose. Second, if this evidence is offered for any purpose other than the explicitly banned purpose, then the evidence survives Rule 409 and may be admitted subject to passing Rule 403. And third, unlike Federal Rules of Evidence 407 and 408, which we previously studied, Rule 409 does not contain an illustrative list of valid other purposes. That simply means that you can just come up with your own valid purpose to try to survive Rule 409. What is the policy behind Rule 409? Well, like Rules 407 and 408, this rule is grounded in both relevance principles and public policy. In terms of relevance, this evidence has low probative value on the issue of liability because the payment of medical expenses or the offer to pay medical expenses often derives from humane impulses and not any admission of fault. And relatedly, this evidence has a high risk of unfair prejudice because a jury may interpret this offer or this payment as a sign of culpability. Finally, public policy suggests that we do not want to discourage people from providing assistance to other members of society who may be injured. Whether you've caused the harm or not, you may want to act upon your good, noble, humane impulses, and the rules of evidence certainly do not want to deter such a magnanimous approach. Notably, Rule 409 differs considerably from Rule 408. That is, contrary to Rule 408, Rule 409 does not extend to any conduct or statements that are associated with the offer or payment of the medical expenses. So if you apologize as part of your offer to pay medical expenses, only the offer to pay medical expenses is covered. For instance, suppose Adam gets into a fender bender with Brenda. Adam rushes out of the car and goes up to Brenda, sees her writhing in pain, and Adam says, "I'm so sorry I was speeding. Can I pay your medical expenses?" The first part would survive Rule 409. The apology, the admission of speeding, would survive it. Only the second part of the test, can I pay your medical expenses, would be banned. In contrast, Rule 408 would ban any statement associated with a settlement negotiations.